It's already a hive of activity here at the Nelson Mandela Square where we observe and commemorate World Health Day today. And we are now joined by Mary Leach, who is from the Discovery Health Biokinetics Center. It's great to have you on the show. While we observe this demonstration also happening here behind us, Mary, the reality is there is no way that you can guarantee yourself to be free from infection, colds or flus, especially with cold season fast approaching right now. But what is the formula to staying better prepared when it hits?
Yes, morning everyone. So a lot of people are aware of the benefits of exercise to reduce your risk of chronic disease and to also prevent early mortality. But what a lot of people are not aware of is the benefit of exercise to boost your immune system. So that gives you a stronger fight against these viruses so that you have better health outcomes when you do contract these viruses. And as Deepak alluded earlier, it really has not just a positive impact on an individual level, but also on the public healthcare system. Like with regards to people being hospitalized and admitted to ICU. So there's a lot of benefits to exercise that stretch wider than just chronic disease. It really helps you on a day-to-day basis with your normal bugs that's out there to be strong and avoid contracting them. Yeah.
Talk to us about some of the exercise that you would recommend for a person to do in order just to stay healthy. Maybe just the basics of those, because I know sometimes it can be a lot of work.
Yes, so the World Health Organization recommends that people do between 150 minutes to 300 minutes of moderate intensity exercise a week, and between 75 to 125 minutes of vigorous intensity exercise. And best is to do a combination of both. So that's mostly aerobic exercises like walking and running or any cardio equipment in the gym that will get your heart rate up. And in addition to that, they recommend that you do 2 to 3 strength training sessions as well. And then for kids and adolescents, it's recommended that you do 60 minutes of exercise a day. And on top of that, it's very important that you reduce your sedentary time. So even though you might be exercising in a day and going for your run, it doesn't help then if you sit for 8 to 10 hours consistently and don't take any frequent breaks. So normally it's recommended to do aerobic exercise, strength training, but a big focus is now also being put on reducing sedentary time. So it's about fitness as well as being physically active, during your day as well. So yeah, it's a combination of cardio exercise, some strength training, and then just general movement during the day. That's the recommendations. And you can find a movement that you enjoy. That's the most important part. That's going to make you stick to your exercises, finding an activity that you enjoy, that you're excited to go back to.
Now I know cold season is starting to fast approach, and the mornings are getting colder, which means that even the slump gets longer when you just don't feel like you want to go exercise simply because the mornings are colder. Talk to us about how do you draw motivation to actually even just pull up a set just to stay healthy.
Yeah, so I think that's one positive thing that came out of this whole pandemic is it's really rewired our brains on how we think about exercise. The online fitness industry was booming because people could now do a nice dance workout in the comfort of their home. So if you don't want to get out, you can do a workout at home. A good tip is to have buddies. There's amazing online communities that you can be part of that keeps you accountable, and setting those goals. The most important thing is if, for instance, you just have your goal as weight loss, sometimes you can get despondent if you don't see immediate results, but try and focus on you want to be healthy. That's why you exercise. You want to grow old with your kids, so you want to be able to get down on the floor and play with them, and it's important if you know what you're exercising for, and that's the motivation that keeps you going every day. And like I mentioned earlier, very important to find something that you actually enjoy so that you get the mental benefit from it as well, to manage stress levels and help with mental health, but also then the physical advantages as well. So yeah, if it is the early mornings, then maybe that's the time in winter to adapt it and work in some afternoon sessions and enjoy the afternoon sun.
Mary Leach, thank you so much. And she is, of course, from Discovery Health Biokinetics, joining us there to talk to us about beating the blues when it comes to exercise.